Hi there, I'm Dr. Denny Hamann, and I've been on this incredible journey that I want to share with you. As you can tell, my t-shirt says veterinarian. Back in 6th grade, I wanted to be a veterinarian. It was my childhood dream, and I believe so much in living your dreams. Everybody around me told me, you can't do that. You're not smart enough, they don't have a vet school in Wisconsin, you gotta go someplace else, why don't you be a biology teacher? My dream, my goal was to be a veterinarian. And I enrolled in Michigan State University. I worked very hard. I made the dean's list. And out of 1,100 applicants for 64 positions, I'll never forget that day in the dorm when I opened the envelope from the office of the Dean of Veterinary College. I was terrified. It would either begin, "We regret to inform you," or "We are pleased to inform you." And I opened it and it said, "We are pleased to inform you." Getting in vet school was one of the greatest experiences in my life. I met the lady that ultimately I married, and I was so enthused with the classes I was taking about life and how things are put together, how they're created. It's just a beautiful journey. And I would lay in bed at night dreaming about the clinic I was going to build and the kind of small animal practice I was going to have. And graduation was a wonderful experience. Ultimately, I ended up going in the Air Force because they were drafting veterinarians for Vietnam. Not in the Air Force, and I ended up spending 1 year in Thule, Greenland, which is like living on an iceberg. That all added to my life. Several things I want to talk about. My business card says, Dr. Denny Hamann, veterinarian, philosopher, and friend. The way I came to that on my business card is my wife and I were on a religious retreat. And the challenge was, what do you want on your tombstone? And I thought a bit about that and decided this: veterinarian, philosopher, and friend. I learned through an analysis, my wife and I went in for counseling. And the counselor said, Denny, you don't handle stress well. My practice was becoming very successful and I was getting stressed out. I said, I know, I don't see any reason to handle stress. He said, that's the world we live in. You need to handle stress. And I said, I don't want to live in that kind of world. And I made choices so I don't have to live in that world. And that's what my journey is going to be all about. Erickson was a psychologist that did a study on stages of a person's life. Between 0 and 10, it's predictable. If you've got kids, they're going to start walking, talking, and doing things they would do that. 10 to 20, teenage years are terrible. They're lousy, you're homely, nobody likes you. 20 to 30, you're building your life career. Your 30s, you're in it. And 40s, which is where I became, is where you decide, did I make the right choice in careers? Did I make the right choice in marriage? What else is there to do in life? I've got a video I would like you to check out on Denny Hamann leaves his veterinary practice. Click on the bottom here and you can go there. Chapter 1.